Hi everybody, I want to introduce you to the newest version of my online course on inner management. So it's a short and gentle program for people wanting to better manage their inner worlds so they can be more effective in their outer world. So really the idea behind this course was that many of us are managers to others, or we're asked to self-manage, and yet very few of us ever were lucky enough to learn the tools and get some tuition to manage our self, to manage what's going on inside of us. Which I think is upstream from most of the things we go and do out there, from our emotional lives, but also from the impact we're having, the work we're doing, and the effect we're having on others. So this is a course where we kind of put the mirror the other way and look at tools to manage what's going on inside of ourselves so we can be happier, but also be more effective. So let me tell you a bit about the course. It goes in 5 weeks. Each week is just a 90-minute Zoom session. It's contained to that. And there's no homework in between. So each week has a theme. Week 1 is focusing, week 2 feeling, 3 thinking, 4 relating, and 5 reflecting. And you'll see there's a practice and a kind of planning section. So that's to say that part of the course is based on Eastern traditions like meditation, mindfulness, a variety of techniques from those traditions, and another is more Western psychology and is using tools from those traditions. And so each session is split in two. So let me tell you a bit more. The focusing section, that is to learn to focus our attention. So in that we'll do a number of meditation exercises which help us to focus our attention, but also to realize that there are different forms of focus that we can adopt at any given time. We'll also learn a little bit about how to form good habits. And we'll apply that so that you can create a bit of a meditation habit throughout the course. In the second section, we'll talk about feelings. And here the attempt is to learn to regulate our inner world. So we'll learn to be less bothered by so-called negative feelings. And we'll learn maybe even to actively change our emotional world to something more favorable to what we want it to be. So we'll be less affected and more able to affect as such. And we'll do this by using a variety of various mindfulness techniques, breathing techniques, and also increasing our emotional literacy. In the thinking section, we'll talk about metacognition. We'll use both some introspective mindfulness-based tools in order to increase our metacognition, but we'll also do some series of work in worksheets where partly we'll look at cognitive biases and wrong thinking and think through situations we're all going through professionally. In the relating section, we'll learn to improve our relationships because we'll have learned to think differently in advance, or to think differently about how we think, I should say. And this one really is about improving our relationships. So we'll host an anti-debate. So that will be a kind of debate, except there'll be no winners or no losers, maybe all winners, whichever way you want to look at it. We'll go through some needs-based theory, so we'll learn to really understand our needs and the needs of others and see if that can help us take on sometimes paradoxical perspectives. And then in the reflecting area, we'll have a look at how to self-inquire and bring together everything we've done on this course so that we can leave really making the most of these tools. So the focus on this course, like I said, the split is between sort of worksheet cognitive work from Western psychology, but also real introspective meditation and mindfulness tools. And as such, there are probably 3 types of benefits you can get. And we're focusing on the first 2. The first is well-being. So we're really going to try and help you to get real well-being benefits. Performance benefits are the second. So these are the 2 we're going to get. And, accidentally, we might end up getting some real sense of meaning and purpose. And I think this course is providing that for people. So let me say a bit more on the well-being section, having participants saying they feel more balanced, they feel more in control of their emotions. Someone has said pain doesn't equal suffering. So this is a screenshot from a session we've run recently. And people are managing to handle pain, to be calmer, and to have more sway over their emotional world. So I'm really grateful to hear this is the effect the course is having on people. In terms of performance, I'm hearing people saying that they're managing to improve their focus in the workplace. So their ability to just focus on tasks without distraction is increasing. And an increased ability to take responsibility and ownership for one's own feelings and not go and react and, do all the things that we do when we do react to our feelings. And like I said, there's some meaning and purposeful benefits that people are starting to come across, although they're kind of accidental or adjacent benefits. And this is a quote from someone who said they felt like they suddenly let go of everything during the session, and that sounded like a real feeling of peace for them. So hey, these are more specifically some of the benefits that an individual would get from the course. An ability to form better habits, to be more focused, to be less bothered by negative emotions, to actively choose positive emotions, to be less manipulated by our own thoughts, to communicate better, to understand others better, to think. This is about thinking about how we think, which is an increased form of sophistication. Increase compassion, be less hurt by our own empathy. That's a thing a lot of people experience. Increasing our ability to find some glimpses of inner peace and to take ourself and our thoughts, namely, a little less seriously. Why would you send someone from your company on this course? Why would a company sponsor somebody? There's a few. One is that self-management is seen to be a vital tool. The World Economic Forum has it as one of its top 5 skills to learn. A second is effectiveness. People who are able to self-manage with increasing abilities are found to be more effective. The other is cohesion. Just, I think, one basic improvement, and it's not that basic, is relationships in the workplace improving as a consequence of us managing to manage our inner worlds better. And like I said, finally is well-being. Like, you'll just have less sick leave if you know how to manage your stress, and that's a real benefit we're feeling, is people managing to kind of regulate their stress levels a lot better. A few details. So when's the course? It's in November, so it's 5 weeks. So it's every Friday, 9 a.m. till 10:30 GMT. I should add that's UK time, and that's it. Just a Zoom session each time, and the cost is £300 plus VAT. I should add a massive caveat here. If you can't afford this, I would love it to not be the reason why you wouldn't come. And on that basis, if you can't afford it, please email me. Here's my email, and we can talk, because I would love for people to come anyway. And that's something I'm trying to make happen as much as I possibly can. So please get in touch. And that's it, really. So, I would love to see you on this course. The current cohort is going really well. We've got having some great feedback and a few improvements that we're making for the next course. Notably, we're going to improve this area, which people seem to be finding very beneficial. And this is an area for people to work in between sessions. So they've got workspaces for all participants. And then we have guided meditations recorded so that you can continue your meditation practice between sessions, which people are finding hugely helpful. All the sessions are recorded here, and all of the sources are made available down here so that you can continue your learning in your own time. Hey, I look forward to hopefully seeing you on this course. You can sign up on the website, or please just send me a message and we can talk some more. Take care. All the best. Bye.